Male or female, you have either struggled with your body image or you know someone who has. Hollywood has altered the image of what a girl should look like so much that teenagers are resorting to drastic measures to achieve the perfect look. I have done extensive research on the issue of body image. First, I will explain the average female of today and the past in Hollywood. Second, I will talk about what teens are doing to achieve the goal of looking like their Hollywood idol. Finally, I will explain the other side, because normal girls still do exist, even in Hollywood. Hollywood has altered the image of what a girl should look like so much that teenagers are resorting to drastic measures to achieve the perfect look. There is a big difference between the Hollywood of today and the Hollywood of the past. Women in Hollywood used to be bigger. Marilyn Monroe is considered to be one of the most beautiful women ever. She was a size 16 for part of her career, that today totally unheard of in Hollywood, let alone considered beautiful. She spent most of her career as a size 12, only dropping as low as a size 8. Madonna also has always been considered a fashion icon. In the 80s, when she started out, she was the height of fashion. No one batted an eyelash at her size 8 frame. Nowadays, she's on a strict diet and with a strenuous exercise routine and is given in to the confines of society. Today, however, the sights are different. Men are trending to think that women like Megan Fox, Angelina Jolie, and Lindsay Lohan are the new beautiful. But what's beautiful about someone who looks starved? According to NPR, one criticism of plus-size models: they're about a size 12. While that isn't tiny, it's smaller than the average American, which is a size 14. Models as low as a size 6 can be considered plus-sized. The previously cited NPR also says women who are a size 0 and 00 are still a common sight on the runway. But some fashion spreads of late have prominently featured plus-size models, showing that the fashion world is doing a little bit to try and help change these facts. Now, I have just informed you about the differences between Hollywood and then and Hollywood now, and now I will go on to discuss how girls are achieving their goal to look thin. Females today are going through great lengths to fit in and look thin. Even young girls know that thin is in. According to Sarah McDick, girls as young as 6 identify with models as idols and say they want to be thin and beautiful in order to become successful. According to Susan Burns, an interview conducted among 8-year-old girls, they agreed that they wanted to be thin, both now and when they grow up. When asked whether they were worried about how they looked, they said they were worried about getting fat. Eating disorders are also on the rise. According to the South Carolina Department of Health, anorexia is the third most common chronic illness among adolescents. 95% of those who have eating disorders are between the ages of 12 and 25. 50% of girls between the ages of 11 and 13 see themselves as overweight. 80% of 13-year-olds have attempted to lose weight. The previously cited South Carolina Department of Health also says nearly half of all Americans personally know someone with an eating disorder. Note that 1 in 5 Americans suffer from mental illness, meaning you have a better chance of knowing someone with an eating disorder than someone with a mental illness. Plastic surgery for teens is also becoming more common. According to Diana Zuckerman, in 2003, more than 223,000 cosmetic procedures were performed on patients 18 and younger, and almost 39,000 were surgical procedures such as nose reshaping, breast lifts, breast augmentation, liposuction, and tummy tucks. According to Dr. Stephen Dowshin, teens view plastic surgery as a way to stand out from the crowd. The number of teens who choose to get plastic surgery on the rise. Over 333,000 people 18 and younger had plastic surgery in 2005, up from about 306,000 in 2000. Now that I have explained how people are achieving their goal to look thin, I will now talk about how there are still celebrities with a normal body image. With all the pressure to be thin, few celebrities who aren't stand out and should be celebrated for doing so. Many of these celebrities who are considered bigger are in the music industry. Take Jessica Simpson, Jennifer Hudson, Nikki Blonsky, and Amber Riley, for example. All these women started in the music field and have now transferred over to some sort of acting career, as well as holding on to their music career. The arts seem to hold a special place for bigger women. Maya Angelou's poem, Phenomenal Women, goes, "Pretty woman, wonder where my secret lies? I'm not cute or built to fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman. That's me." Women to this day find acceptance in the arts and identify with the peace it can bring them. First, I explained the average female of today and the past in Hollywood. Second, I explained what teams are doing to achieve their goal of looking like their Hollywood idol. Finally, I explained the other side, because normal girls do exist, even in Hollywood. Hollywood has altered the image of what a girl should look like so much that teenagers are resorting to drastic measures to get the perfect look. Society only has itself to blame for the current crises of women, especially adolescents. So when you think about how you're not as pretty or as thin as someone else, remember this Dr. Seuss quote. "Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you." Thank you.